Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions,
Hey, what's up, MME viewers? What's this about? Is this movie madness? No, I've been busy today. I had an Amico stream earlier, and I've been working on a project. I'm trying to get. This isn't going to be like a funny editing video. The end. What my complete when I finish the project, but it is going to be about the social media reaction to Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and how we eventually got to the Snyder Cut release. I might fail. I don't have a history of doing this type of stuff. But I finally I have enough time. I have enough time before HBO Max delivers on Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I have enough time to try. The other thing I've done is let me see. It can't. How are you from India? I'm great. The other thing I've done is I've ordered a few things for my eventual giveaway. Some steelbooks that they're pretty good price of 300 and Sucker Punch. And I want to watch Sucker Punch again, the extended cut. Also, I'm going to do a reaction to a video. Let me see. I'm not going to reply to the other stuff, Akancha, just because I'm not going to cover it. Also, I realize even the people I admire in Snyder Cut fandom, we're kind of like going at each other a little bit, and this is why, even though recent events that I've had to pivot my content, go another route, and I honestly think it's for the best because people like to disagree. People like to, look at what's going on right now. I'm going to do a reaction to a hot take with a channel I like. It's a different opinion than mine. But I first want to show I'm getting all kinds of clips from top movie pundits when Batman v Superman came out, and I'm putting a lot of stuff together. And what's the here is I got to show the image I created for this. This is a mini stream. My Superman doesn't kill. Doesn't kill on screen, at least. So I've even going back to the old DC movies to show, hey, Firewater. Hey. Hey, Poindexter. They all do. Even the classic movies. That's the point. Even Christopher Reeves. The Donner cut. I'm not going to play the audio of that, but sorry, my Superman kills. That's where we get that's where we get a lot of the pushback, right? My Superman doesn't do that. My Batman doesn't do that. Okay, no consequences ever happen in superhero films. Yeah, hey, Firewater, we'll talk soon. Hey, Obi-Wan. McLovin, Snyder Cut fans unite. So I am getting clips together because, all right, I'll just be honest. I'm going to try to make a documentary. I might fail. I'm going to try to get a trailer ready. And then the event that I'm planning, Zack Snyder fan convention, but right before, and Enosh, I want you involved. I know you're watching. You're one of my biggest gets. I want the four nerds, Nicotina, and Enosh. And I didn't send out links for this stream. I'm trying to go a different route. I am doing movie madness, but I'm trying to go a different route. I'm trying to do something that's going to push me of something I'm not out of my comfort zone to try to do something cool. People might watch the documentary, might laugh at it. Max isn't that great at editing, or he doesn't, I struggle. I'm gonna try though, and I've ordered some Blu-ray steelbooks for 300 and Sucker Punch already for my eventual giveaway. I'm gonna try to order little by little so I don't blow my load right away, and it's gonna cost Cost me a lot. I have to manage it. And I'm going to stack up a nice pile of prizes for that time period. Because, yes, this is a positive thing. I'm happier than I've ever been being part of a fandom. And it's part of like Obi-Wan, Firewater, Poindexter Lounge, Acantia. Yes, exactly. They forget that he can kill, or the way films were made in the past. It was done off screen. There's a big action sequence, and the editing is done in a way that you don't actually see the consequences of heavy action. Well, I'm going to try to do it myself, Mladen. In Film Gob he does some really funny editing. So I'm going to try. And that's why I have a habit of telling people too much too early. But that's what. Oh, Kancha wants a 300 Blu-ray disc. How about a steelbook? I mean, this is the type of thing I want in Mladen. The only way, the eventual giveaway, it's going to require people to leave a comment, and I will read you're rewatching DC movies. Great. So we could talk soon, brother. Firewater, yes. Get ready for the Snyder Cut. Actually, I haven't talked to you for so long. I don't know how you feel about all this DC stuff, the Snyder Cut. Are you on board for it? How do you like Batman v Superman? But here's a clip that I want to show right now because it goes along with what I'm working on, and it's gonna have clips of the heavy hitters of the response to Batman v Superman, Man of Steel when it comes out. Oh, okay. I didn't know that about you. Cool. All right, so here's a clip from my girl Grace that may be in. I got a limit. I can't have too much. Well, I am gonna have movie pundits. I gotta cover everything. I gotta try to do as much as I can. So here's an interesting clip, and it talks about what I think is a big problem. Batman v Superman was one of the first major movies where the internet exploded with hate clicks. And she brought up in this video, where I'm going to show you just a clip of it, we're not watching a lot of it, she brings up how social media for entertainment news has become like Fox News or sensationalized news channels. And then I'm going to show you a clip of the biggest offender, Angry Joe, the Angry Joe show. Do I like Angry Joe? Sometimes. At this time, he went crazy. He went off on Batman v Superman. All right, let's watch Grace. Just this clip. And then I'll show you. All right, we'll get to that later. Here.
There are four things here. The fourth thing is that I think that just like with politics and sports, I think there's a real amount of hate that's been injected into the whole situation, which is unfortunate. And I think that entertainment news is going the way of actual regular news.
Yes.
Like Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, very opinion based.
Yes. Yes.
Saying what the audience wants to hear.
Right. Saying what the audience wants to hear. This is what it's like to be in movie fandom on YouTube right now. Man, did she call it. She was ahead of the game. Entertainment news is more like that now than ever. Even, I'm telling you, there's a reason I watch Grace. I completely agree. They say what they think the audience wants to hear, or that's going to get them relevancy. They don't play fair at all. It's not about playing fair. All right. I'll send you a link, Poindexter. I don't know if you're on or are you still on vacation? Let me send you a link just in case. I wasn't planning on streaming long. Hold on a second, Poindexter. Okay. All right, let's hear a little bit more Grace, and then I'll show you one of the biggest trending. I'm not going to show other ones that I'm going to avoid, but one of the biggest trending one was Angry Joe, and he's supposedly a big Superman fan. So that's why his review got big relevancy and really pushed those people piling on the bandwagon to hate on this movie.
The times. very inflammatory, very click centric. And I think that you saw it happen to the regular news, and like the idea of objectivity and responsibility starts to go away. And I talked about this
is
in my
what's happening.
Gods of Egypt review. I said, it's one thing to call the movie out on its whitewashing, which it totally deserves, but it's another to just say the whole rest of the movie is garbage
or dumpster fire. Everything's a dumpster fire.
And I think you're seeing that happen with Batman v Superman.
Yes.
Like someone gets upset about maybe something in the movie, and then they're like, well, then the whole thing's crap. And I'm
right.
And think about what was trying to be achieved here. Fantastic Four in the same situation. Pixels. People just decide, they were thirsty. People demanded blood. The audience demanded blood. And unfortunately, some of the powers that be gave it to them. So I think that you're seeing that happen as well, which is really, really unfortunate. And I worry about the future of filmmaking and film criticism for that reason.
Yes, Grace.
So those are the four things here. First off, it's opinion, just pure opinion based. Then it's too many superhero movies. People are upset about that. Then it's how the press feels they're being treated. And then also it's just also with teams, like not wanting Marvel to lose. Like some people want their team to be on top, and they don't want anyone to compete with it or to be to unseat it potentially. And so they're really trying their hardest to undermine DC for that reason. So, I think that going forward, we're really at a turning point. And I don't know what direction.
Right. Batman v Superman was a turning point in how the social media treats movies. Now it's everything. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. Am I going to say I'm going to put out the specifics, specific people that are responsible for this? Yet, no, not all of them. But one of the most relevant reviews at that time was Angry Joe. So we're going to go to her point where it shows about sensationalized entertainment news without examining the good in the film, just for this is horrible. This is a dumpster fire. Oh my, whining and angry and mad. Now I'm Mad Max. Could I have been guilty of this in the past? Did I jump the shark on The Last Jedi? Maybe. I've come back around. I'm tired of hating on everything. It's exhausting. So that's her point. That's one of the best. While doing research for my documentary, that was one of the things I found very interesting. How on point she was even back then. Okay. And I still get my friends stop talking about Grace. So now let's go right to the beginning of the Angry Joe. And I have all these clips that I intend to include in the Batman v Superman Rotten Tomatoes. All right, let me see here. Batman v Superman Angry movie review. All right. Look at his face. He's not happy. All right. Oh, and make sure I had the audio. Damn it. And then I'll show you the classic Christopher Reeves killing Zod. But it was off screen. It was alluded to, but not, Here we go. And then we're going to do a reaction to a hot take of another YouTuber, which I like. I'm going to keep you in suspense to see who it is. All right. Let me see here. I've had so many tabs up because I'm doing so much research. I apologize. Here it is. Sorry.
Back from Batman v Superman, and I can't believe what I've just seen. DC, Warner Brothers, somebody has to stop them. True fans, I can't handle this. I gotta stop him. I gotta kill him. Ah! No, you bastard! Ah!
Okay. We'll just watch the very beginning. Look. Is this YouTube?
No!
Oh! This is YouTube. Sorry for your ears. Okay, was it fun at the time? This is what every YouTuber wants. This is what every...
Why?
We know why.
Why?
I don't know, Joe.
Why?
I didn't make it. It's not
I
my
don't
fault.
know. Why? Oh my God. Okay.
And then I see in the background like my favorite scenes happening.
Deep breaths. Just calm
Relax.
yourself.
You done fucked it up, DC. And then you kind of didn't, but you did fuck that up. You know, it's difficult because I can't say what I want to say right here. Well, this is the non-spoiler review. So,
Sure,
in
super
this
sure.
particular one, you're not going to know why I'm so upset. So, you'll have to wait and watch the spoiler-filled one to understand why I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I'm so mixed. The emotions are going 100 miles an hour, guys. Like, this movie...
It's a mountain.
Right.
It has
Okay.
it has made me think. Everything has fucking
I mean,
changed.
Obi-Wan, you're right there. You're right there. But this is the model. This is the model of YouTube. This is why entertainment coverage is so miserable. I mean, isn't this what you want? You want to be the next Angry Joe? He's one of the top hot take movie reviewers. Does his stuff have a lot of substance? And a so-called Superman fan. I think I've seen a bunch of those so-called Superman fans. All right. Well, the funny thing is, he starts trying to throw heat, and he's like, and I actually, well, I'll get to the point in a second. We're not going to watch the whole thing here, but this is the type of stuff I'm going to have in it, at least at the beginning. It's not all going to be like this. Hold on a second.
Changed. Alfred says that at one point in the movie. Alfred him says everything has changed.
Right.
And this movie changes everything.
Yes, and that's a good
Whether you think
thing.
that's a good idea,
Yes.
or a bad idea, too soon, too late, too early. This is what we're going to be discussing. But for this section, this is
At
just
this time, we've had so many Superman and Batman movies that I want something different. Yes, it changed it. That's why I love it. So he's actually trying to criticize it. It did change the movies, superhero movies, for the better. All right.
our impressions on whether this film is a good film or if it's a bad film or if you should go and see it. So let's talk about that. So, oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Now, why is social media reactions from people like this so important? Because guess what? Warner Brothers listened to the outcry. Very reactionary to this type of content, to people like this. And that's why Zack Snyder got kicked off Justice League. Not because of family tragedy. This is why. People might say that Disney should have listened more to the fans with The Last Jedi. I think they listened to him too much with the Rise of Skywalker. Warner Brothers had their ears open to this. And this was not just a few. They were all chasing that money train for clicks, just like The Last Jedi. This is one of the first ones. So The Last Jedi was the next one. The two most divisive movies in entertainment history during the age of social media, at least. During the age of social media. So this is why it's so important to the documentary, because this is why Warner Brothers made the decisions they made.
There's like two sides of me. There's like the little boy, the fan, the Superman all my life, and then there's the critic, the film goer, the person who's what is it? But this doesn't make any sense. And the film goer who's seen the Marvel movies and how they're done, and
Marvel movies with very little consequences, or it's actually done off screen. Jen's here. I think Superman. Yes, and he did it in the Donner cut. I'll show that in a second. I'm not going to share the audio because I don't want this taken down. But we're only going to watch a few more minutes.
For superhero movies and who has an idea of what DC is trying to do, and to see them try to execute it and to get this is so I'm gonna break it down like this. It's mixed.
Yeah.
Fucking hella mixed. I fucking hate this movie.
Oh.
I fucking love this movie.
Okay.
Okay. And how am I gonna put it? The action.
Yes.
You ain't never seen
Right.
action like this before.
Right.
In a DC superhero.
Right.
film.
You haven't.
The visual effects
are fucking awesome.
Right.
Pretty good.
The cinematography is fantastic.
That is true.
If you're going to the movie to see a throwdown fight
Yes.
with between Batman and Superman, you're gonna get that here.
It's good.
And
Right.
you're gonna get so much more fight stuff. And I'm excited. I'm so happy they did the fighting well, because obviously you've seen in the trailers, you've seen Superman, you've seen Batman, you've seen the Trinity stand together. When they stood together and that music started playing, I got chills, man. I was like,
Right.
that's a fucking Trinity.
Right.
That's my statues over there. The three, my top three favorite superheroes of all time. And the fourth is, in case you want to know, Spider-Man and then Deadpool. But anyway, so my top three.
Everything
right
he's
there,
saying so
Batman,
far is a
Superman, Wonder
plus.
Woman. And so the fan in me saw all the callbacks
Yeah.
to the comics, the similarities, basically the battle was heavily inspired from The Dark Knight Returns. Lots of little hints dropped here and there. There were fucking trailers for each superhero movie dropped into this movie. It was weird. It was like out of place, but it was there. And Aquaman's one was kind of fucked up, but it was fantastic visual effects side of things. But I think what happened is because Zach had to introduce a new Batman and sort of retell the Batman story.
At this point,
even though we know the story,
we had so
1,000
many.
times.
This was after the Dark Knight trilogy. We need something new. You have to have a reason for Batman to go up against Superman. You got to create an event to have it happen. He delivered execution. But this just goes along with what Grace is saying. Super reactionary. They're saying what they think people want to hear. You know, if you find one thing, it's not okay to give. Fair and balanced gets you nowhere on YouTube. It doesn't. You hammer everything's horrible, everything's dumpster fire, it's trash. This isn't my Superman. This isn't my Batman. Okay, so let's remove that, and then let's look at the Donner cut. Superman kills Zod. Let's watch the scene. Unfortunately, I don't want to share the audio here. In the actual documentary, I will share the audio, and I'll have it unmonetized so I can have more clips with, and then if I can't show it here, it'll be on Twitch. We'll have to see how that goes. All right, so here is Superman. Oh, damn it. Hold on a second. I think I accidentally. All right. Oh, an ad. Damn it. Okay, Christopher Reeves. Look at that. That looks kind of silly. Oh, and he just falls. That was lame. Even then, I think that. Okay, now I'm going to skip ahead, okay? All right, to where he actually... Look at this. Look at this. That's where Zod is. That's where Zod is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Superman killed Zod. Did Zod survive that? Did he survive? Did he survive? It doesn't look like he survived. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's Zod at? All right. That's the point there. Okay. I'm removing that. So that's what I'm going to talk about. The scene's great. The scene's great. Although I have to admit, and I don't want to be blasphemous there, but Superman and Man of Steel and Batman v Superman is just another level for me. Kneel before Zach. Gangster. All right. Yes. Okay. So that's the type, and I'm gonna have the audio in the actual documentary. I just hope I can have it. If it won't go on YouTube, I'll have to do it on Twitch, just so I can have the audio and everything. I don't need it monetized. I can monetize my video around it. Okay. All right, and last, I want to do a reaction to another YouTuber I like, and it's about what's going on in the Snyder Cut fandom itself, not who you think, not who you think, not who you think. Okay, share audio, and see if you agree with him. Let's see if he's got a hot take. I'm gonna react to it. It is Lantern 2814. Okay.
0 grams carbs. 0.
All right, skip this here. Uh-oh, very cool. I'll provide a link to his video. Okay. Oh wait.
And just look how happy he is.
Well, I gotta
All
make.
right, so let me tell you a little story before I get on with the video here. When I was driving from Massachusetts to Ohio, I actually had to take some alternate highways that were very dark, had no lights, and were just 2 lanes and surrounded by woods on every side for hundreds of miles. And I wanted to do it at night because, you know, when you drive at night, there's far less cars. But when you're driving in these back highways in Pennsylvania, there's also less cars anyway. So driving in the middle of the night on that highway, it was just me for hundreds of miles. And I had my brights on the whole time, and I was very scared I was going to hit a deer, but thank God that never happened. So anyway, I'm driving on this highway for hours. It's about 2 a.m. in the morning, and I drive through this little town that's connected to this highway. Obviously, there's no cars. There's nobody up.
I am subscribed to
I'm the only
Lantern.
person driving on this road.
I respect his
where it
opinion.
looks like there's some construction going on the road, but they're done for the day, and all that's left there is a red light. So I slow down and I stop at this red light, and I look both ways, and I sit there and I'm waiting for the light to change, and then kind of just dawns on me, and I ask myself out loud, why the fuck am I sitting here? Why am I waiting for this red light to turn green? There's nobody in any direction for hundreds of miles. Why am I not just going? So I do just that, and I just go through the red light, and nothing happens.
All right.
Nothing bad
It's
happens.
a weird story.
But my whole life, I've been trained to stop at that red light, right? Society has taught us to do certain things, even when it makes no sense, like stopping at a red light when there's no other cars for hundreds of miles.
Tell
Now,
everyone in
I
the
tell
chat,
this
tell you if
story
you like his video.
because what's happening, or what has happened during these last 2 months with the Snyder Cut.
All right. Now we get to the
fandom,
good stuff.
It's a lot like that red light in a sense that we all have agreed that we need to stop at that red light all the time. And everybody does it without hesitation. And the same thing I see happen on Twitter with the Snyder Cut all the time. People are still arguing about this movie. People are still taking offense to other people's comments and stuff. Like we're still fighting for the Snyder Cut because that's what we've been programmed to do for the last 2 to 3 years. We've been programmed to go after anybody that talks even slightly negatively about the Snyder Cut or the people in it. And I'm really thinking that that's not anybody's fault, really. It's just how this fandom has been programmed and brainwashed.
All right.
There is no reason to defend Zack Snyder anymore. There is no reason to help him out anymore. He has his movie. They gave him the money.
I still think there's a reason, but he definitely has a point that it's going to get done now. It's going to get done. I think he's got a hot take in this so far.
Already. They're going to finish making it, and it's going to get released. He doesn't need anybody's help anymore. At this point, they're just selling you a product. And everything Zack Snyder does in association with this Zack Snyder's Cut of Justice League, which is still doesn't have an official name yet. I don't know how that's possible. But anyway, everything that he does in association with his Cut of Justice League is just advertising for the cut. And a lot of people are still acting and talking on Twitter like we still have to defend Zack Snyder or fight for him or that.
Yeah, I think we do. Not fight. We don't need to fight, but we have to keep it trending all the way through. Yes, we got to constantly talk about it more. And you know what? I don't get bored talking about it. Maybe some of my viewers did, like my producer Obi-Wan. All right, Man of Martin, the Batman role evolved from comics code imposed on the industry. It is a boring role, and Batman is far more interesting when you can challenge him. Yes. Listen, Superman and Batman never actually killing. Is that real world? And then the consequences. What would superheroes do if they actually existed? Okay, but let's get back to Lantern's video.
For some reason, people's opinions on things matter. You know, like they don't. Or what scoops or speculations people are doing matter. They don't either. The movie's happening no matter what. We'll find out exactly what's in the movie when it comes out. There's no point in speculating anymore.
Oh, no.
Everything that we find out from this point onwards is just a spoiler at the end of the day.
It could be a spoiler, yeah, but I love that diving deep and speculating. I love every single bit of coming out. I can't help it. And I don't like spoilers. I understand that part. But no, I can't get enough. All right.
And I'm not going to get spoiled anymore. I already know a lot about the movie already. And, you know, it's just sad when I look at all the people that are in the Snyder Cut fandom that just constantly fall for other people's tricks, you know?
Tricks?
Like the Lightcast guy. Like how he gets everybody on his show, right? He just got filmed.
I might be on the show this week. Uh-oh, he's throwing heat. Uh-oh, he's really throwing heat.
On his show, right? I wonder how much longer Lightcast channel will last now. But the reason he's getting all these people that are associated with the Snyder Cut is to try to...
He's a little madman. I can't hate on Lantern because you know this is what type of content I've done in the past, throwing heat on other creators. It's his right to do it. I think Matthew from Lightcast is a genuine guy, though. Why would he? I mean, if we are going to be doing this, is like this type of argument, I can't get behind Lantern, because what else are you going to talk about? It's trending. People want to talk about it. The viewers want to talk about it. It's not hating on a movie like we saw with Angry Joe. It's for the love of a movie. So why talk? Why do anything then? Why make any videos at all? If that's where I disagree with Lantern in this video. Like, why even be on YouTube then? If you're going to take that strong route, well, people are talking about it constantly. They're promoting it. Yeah. Why even be on YouTube talking about anything? Why do anything at all? If you're going to be, if you're going to go that route, we're just promoting it. Okay. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. A big media company giving the fans what they're asking for in free promotion only helps other things that are need to come back. Other projects. This is a revolution in entertainment. Nothing has been on this scale ever before. Can it happen again? Possibly. To this level, I don't know. But it's important to keep covering it.
Milk as much as he can out of the Snyder Cut thing, which is what everyone's trying to do right now.
Okay.
And right now, ever since I got back from my trip, I've been thinking about, oh yeah, what video am I going to make? What am I going to say? And I never really had that problem before. You know, leading up to getting the Snyder Cut released, I always had something on the mind to talk about, but right now I got nothing. Snyder Cut's coming out, the end. And this Snyder Cut, all it's been doing for the last few months for me is just stifling any creativity I have. So if you want to, you know, go ahead and listen to people like Lightcast and the Culture Nerd, you know, people that have just been feeding off the Snyder Cut like a leech.
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh,
I noticed that Lightcast already has his Manscaped ad going, right? He's already trying to make as much money as possible. No, all those idiots out there that say, you know, the Culture Nerd's a nonprofit thing.
Hey, he's a fellow madman. He's a fellow madman criticizing the money coming in from it. Does he just camp and promote funding him first ahead of content? That's where I differentiate the line. That's my line now. Where I am in YouTube now and where I was in the past. This is what I do. Where is the focus? Is the focus on the content? Are people there just to make money? Of course people are here to make money. I want the fandom and things in the content to come first and not at the front of the equation and then get to the content later on or behind a paywall. Manscaped. Hey, I might get a Manscaped razor with a light cast discount. But yeah. No, I like Lantern though. He's just giving a hot take. I've had him on the show before. He hasn't really wanted to come around recently, and I don't know how he'll feel about my reaction. But Lightcast, it has a podcast, and he's building up his YouTube channel, and he tries to talk to everybody. So I don't think he's doing anything wrong. Is he putting he had an ad about Manscaped right away? Okay. I see. I from a fellow critic of other creators, I get you, Lantern. But is that the only focus of his show? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's the only focus of his show. I think the quality content is there.
Yeah, grow up. The culture nerd is just out there to build their name, build the website, and then they will monetize their shit. If you're that blind you can't recognize when you're being used, then I feel sorry for you.
Ooh.
So let's get into what I want to talk about, and that's the Steppenwolf design has finally been revealed.
This is a hot video. He's throwing hey, Lantern, I'll talk to you anytime. I have friends that do articles for the cultured nerd. But you criticize to a point, but then it gets to a point of why even make content on the internet at all, you know? Let me get to the chat here. Wow, dude. Lantern's cool. But we are getting to a point now where because people aren't criticizing the usual blocks. We're blocking out the hate. So we are kind of turning on each other. Zach's not going to appreciate that. So we have to get along. We don't give people ammo that talk about Snyder fans. Don't give people ammo. Don't turn on each other to this point. But I respect his opinion, though. All right. Let's finish out his hot take.
The Snyder cut, it very much resembles the Steppenwolf from BVS and not the concept art Steppenwolf. And, of course, everyone's got to defend the culture nerd over this. So much backpedaling was happening over the last day or so. And there were some people online that went so far as to say that the culture nerd was right about everything, that this Steppenwolf was made by the Zoink VFX company, which it wasn't at all. Zack Snyder confirmed that those were his initials in the top right corner.
Okay.
So, TNC wrong about another thing, and yet people want to defend them to the end. For what reason, I don't know. They're just a bunch of con artists that steal their information from other people and then make up their own news around.
Wow. I didn't know he's going to go this hot. Okay. I didn't know he was going to go this hot. If you know, we covered this in a video before. Then I'm like, are you sure that's not Zack Snyder? Lantern he disagrees. I disagree. He disagrees that the ZS stands for Zoke Studios, and he's saying it stands for Zack Snyder. Was that actually Zack Snyder's tweet? Oh, well. Okay. Things are heating up here.
Whatever bullshit information.
Oh, Lantern. Woo! Wow. Wow. Bullshit. Lantern, can you react to one of my videos or something? See how much I'm full of it. Wow.
That they found. But let's talk about this Steppenwolf design. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very
cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
It matches up with BVS, so I'm really happy that we get to actually have some continuity with the films. And I really love how the horns have that round shape to it. I never liked the concept art of the horns, the OG Steppenwolf, which is the concept art Steppenwolf. I never liked those horns. They were way too flat. They weren't imposing enough. But I like these big round horns that he has here. And just like I said in the past, that if they were ever to revert back to another Steppenwolf design, it would be a Steppenwolf that closely resembles the BVS Steppenwolf, because that would mean they would be continuing that continuity. And since Zack Snyder has got so much money to finish his Snyder cut, they can actually go back and redo the Steppenwolf. Because initially I thought they never really were going to go back and change this because I didn't think he would get enough money. But Zack Snyder really did get a shit ton of money to finish this. And we are going to get a more imposing Steppenwolf that's less comic accurate, but I think it's going to fit with the context of the movie. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. But anyway, what does everyone think about the culture nerd getting this completely wrong, but everybody's still defending them over this? What does everyone think about that? What does everyone think about the Steppenwolf design? I think it looks cool.
Oh, no.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Much better than the OG version, I think. And do you think they are going to put this Steppenwolf into Suicide Squad, make entirely new scenes for this Steppenwolf, or is the culture nerd going to be wrong yet again? Let us know in the comments below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh my God. That was harder than I thought it was gonna be. I did not pre-watch that. And I'm live. Burn. Oh, so I love you. I love you, culture nerd. I like their articles. They can speculate. Does that mean the Zayek Studios is not making the special effects? No, it doesn't. Although I gotta rewatch that where he shows Zack Snyder responding. He said the hit, that's for me. He said that's for me. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, no. Yeah. So, come back to my show, please. Lantern. Come back to my show, too. Okay. Do I have to do... I'm back to hot take reactions. That was a hot take. Do I agree with everything he says? No. But, man, he laid down the fire. Okay. Yeah, we do kind of sound like that, Brian. Master of Madness. Okay. Now, I didn't invite anyone else to the stream because I am working on... I want to get a trailer together. I want to make it a hot trailer. I really want to dive deep into this. And I am... Now, I love all this DC talk. I'm so happy about everything. So I'm not going to stop. And then if it gets to the point where you criticize people making money to the point where you say you're just making it to get views. Yeah, I want to get views of my content. If people stop engaging in Snyder Cut content, then I might be considering it. But no, there's so much there, and it's not canceling anything. It's for something. Does Zack Snyder still need our help? Yes, he does. We got to keep talking about it all the way up until release. Because if the hype dies down, then we might not get the other things. So we have to keep it going. And then when it comes out, we got to promote it. And I think it's going to be amazing from everything I see. All right. Let me see. Okay. I have to say I agree with Zerofet and Jeffrey Warfield on his batting average, though. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to give an update of what I'm working on now. Movie Madness will be back. I don't know if I could do one tomorrow, probably Tuesday night. I might do some video tomorrow, and I got to work on editing. I wanted to share a little bit of what I've been researching, with you, though. I wanted to share you what I'm working on, and I hope I could get the trailer nice. Nice! And I'm going to work little on little of getting a stockpile of prizes for great DC and Snyder fans. And why do I want to focus on Snyder, not just DC? Because I respect all his films. I love what he's done. And I think that's... I think he's done something that no other director has, engaging in a positive way with the fans. And it's so the thing I want to work on is a convention that celebrates his whole history, not just Justice League. Because Army of the Dead looks legit as well. Legit. Okay, so look, here's what I was covering the other day. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Zack Snyder is more than just Justice League. And I have really high hopes for this film. I think this is going to be trending, especially since even when it's released, I hope we have more a grasp on the current situation by the time it's released, but it's possibly we won't. It's possibly we won't. And this type of film is going to do really good on streaming. The only thing I'm worried about is Netflix only. Am I going to be able to get my physical copy? All right, so I will. Okay, here's Zeverfet. Oh, Zeverfet! I reacted to that video. I didn't know how hot it was going to be. Yes, I want the Army of the Dead trailer to drop too. Zombies in Vegas gonna rock. Yes. Listen, he's gonna be on many people's mouths, even with Army of the Dead. Don't forget Army of the Dead. For real. A Snyder film on Netflix, of course it will trend. Bye for now. Which video? Lantern 2814. I don't know. Do you want to pop in a second? I was just gonna end the show. I don't want to put you on the spot either. I don't know. You might be busy. I should just end it. I should go back to editing. Thanks for popping in, Ryan. All right. Yeah, Cancha wants Army of the Dead. Okay, I'll see you later. What's Army of the Dead? That's Zack Snyder's film that he's working on Netflix. The one that HBO let go after they replaced him on Justice League. That was his next project, and they let someone else bid on it, and Netflix scooped it up. So it would have been a Warner Brothers release. It would have been. Okay, Zeverfet. My man, dude, my wife wanted to tell me to put your reactions to Star Wars are way better than the show. Okay. All right. I'm really ending it. Bye.